Hello and welcome back to Fallout 76, and we are right at the north of the map, more or less. We're near Sunnytop Station. Between that and the Monaghan Power Substation. Yeah, I had meant to build a camp over here somewhere, but I couldn't really find anywhere that pleasant. Came over here because it was closer to the station. I was up there, just about, opposite the power substation, but it got quite hairy, because the local Scorch kept taking pot shots at me and blowing up my generators. So I'm out of sight of them now, they're down there somewhere. And I thought I might try and incorporate this pylon into a build. How sensible that's going to be, I'm not sure. I thought these vehicles might disappear once I started building, but they seem to be a part of the furniture. So yeah, I mean, perhaps I can just make use of them somehow. I don't know. Anyhow, I won't do a fast forward. I shall just see what I can do and then come back to it when I've got something that's worth looking at, hopefully. So I shall see you in a little bit. Hello, we're back again. And here we go. Here's my little paradise home. I decided to go for an all-metal build this time. Never actually done one of those before. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. Go over here, give you a bit of a view of it. I tried to do most of the building inside that big pylon. However, you can't actually cross these beams at all, these ones here, so it's quite constricting. So what I did, I've created like a corridor here. So this is inside the pylon, well obviously, just fits in. Then we've got that little corridor, and then I've got this area out here, sort of larger two-story structure. And I decided to go for the garage doors here, which are electrically powered. If I just use the switch, bring that up. So here's the corridor section. This is the first block I laid down. It took quite a while to actually align it properly. And then of course I put these down. If I open this back door, I'll show you what a tight squeeze it was. Look, there's the wall of this side, and we're just inside there, just inside the pylon struts. And over here, the same, a bit more room on this side obviously, but what's going on over here? Right, okay, that cow's going crazy for some reason. Yes, I'll give you a proper guided tour. So when I first started building here, I thought this vehicle and that vehicle might disappear once I started creating stuff, because quite often things like trees and boulders will vanish once you start moving things around inside the build zone. But no, we can't get rid of them at all. We can't build on them either. So what I've done is just fill in the gaps between them to make this sort of crude barricade, a little bit like my last camp. Just got a cooking station there. Got my junk gathering robot. He's quite noisy, but I like him. Made myself a little garden. I've put these... Let's get up. Oh, no, he's not going to let me. Almost. Yeah, I put gun turrets around the place, and I'll be making like these little stands for them out of various bits and pieces. I used to put them on concrete blocks, but I think these tyres are quite good.
There must be more junk around here.
This is something I picked up. I can't remember what that's called. Mast antlers. Yeah, I think that's one of the Mothman ornaments you can get. But I've not built one before, so I thought I'd stick it down there. Here's another gun turret. I've got my windmill generator. I really like the windmill generators, I have to say. In the RNG station build, that's the first time I'd ever used a windmill. But I really like them. I think they look fantastic. And I like the squeaky sounds they make. Got my vending stations here. Got a couple now. Here's another machine gun turret platform. This is made out of old crates. And then over here we've got another one. Very smoky indeed. So right, so there's 4 of those. And I've got a couple of missile turrets up there. Before I do anything else, I'll just explain about the switching here. It took me ages to sort this out. It's actually quite simple in theory. So for example, if I... Let's come out. If I activate that switch, I can shut it and open it. and obviously from the outside as well, which you've already seen. Come on, up, up. And all you have to do to actually achieve that is to have a switch on the outside, a switch on the inside, but then to feed power directly to the inside switch, then from the inside switch directly to the outside switch, and then from the outside switch up to the door itself. So if you see that connector there, that's actually part of the garage door just up there. And that's all you have to do. You just have to make sure you get it in the right order. So from electricity to inside, to outside, to the door itself. But obviously getting the wiring to do that is a bit of a pain in the backside. And it was quite an involved procedure, I have to say. The only problem is that if I shut this door, shut the door, and if I go upstairs and leave in an unexpected way like this, because the power's off inside, I can't switch this on and off. Look, you see, nothing happens because the power's off inside. So what I've done, well, you've already seen it, I made this back way in just to save my skin on occasions. Let's open that again. Right, let's go upstairs. I haven't really decorated that much down here. I've been experimenting with a few bits and pieces, but it's all quite basic at the moment. Just got my weapons workbench here, Tinkerer's workbench and the chemistry station. I don't know how much more I'll put in here. We'll see how it goes. I've still got quite a lot of build budget left, so that's not a worry. But up here, just a bit of furniture. As I said, I've got my turrets. If I go over here, this was an accident, this roof. I had meant to have this sloping roof go across the whole span, and I did have it going across the whole span, but for whatever reason the game won't actually let me put one of these half walls down here. No matter what I tried, it just would not snap down there. So the only way around was to get rid of the sloping roof altogether, put a bit of flat roof in here, and then fill in these gaps with these triangular bits. But it doesn't look too bad, and it's a handy platform for another missile turret, so that's pretty good. Like I was saying earlier, I've not used metal before. I quite like it. This is a window piece obviously, but in some cases, for example here, instead of a whole wall I use two half wall pieces. So that up there is a half wall piece, and that's another half wall piece at the bottom. Just helps to break it up a little bit. There we go, did that again there. It's looking quite nice. Yeah, I'm pleased with it.
The world is my dumpster.
I do like him.
Someone told
I think you can turn off his voice, but I've not figured out how to do that. But I quite like listening to him chatter away. So there we go, that's it. Not much more to say, really. Put the armour workbench outside because it gives off a lot of smoke. I might stick a brewing station somewhere. But yeah, I like it a lot. It's a nice little location. This pylon is quite small though. I thought I'd get a much bigger building space. I will quickly show you somewhere else you can go. Hang on. Just round the corner. Yeah, I found this when I was looking for some wood. It's a lovely big flat area to build in. I mean, this is a massive pylon. You've got loads and loads of space here. But this is just near to... what mine is that? Let's have a look. Yeah, Monaghan mine. Come out there, please. But you get some fantastic views. So this would be a nice spot as well, I think. But I quite like being quite close to the station. So there we go. There's my Sunny Station build. Is it Sunny Station or is it Sunnyside? Sunnytop Station. Yeah, I'm very pleased with it. And I like the door. It did take forever to sort out the wiring, but I got there in the end, and it was good fun, I have to say. And there's the station itself over there. Right, well I hope you enjoyed that quick guided tour. I'm quite pleased with this. I think I'll stick here for a little bit. Anyway, I hope you found that interesting. Hope to see you again very soon, and until I do, I shall say goodbye. Okay, cheerio.